Hey everyone, in this video, let's talk about how you can use Squibler. In order to do so, here we are at squibler.io. And what is Squibler all about? Well, you can create a full-length story in minutes. Your supercharged AI story writer that creates full-length books, novels, and screenplays. Now, just bear in mind that, yeah, you can create a full-length story in minutes. Depends on how much time you feel like spending with this, because if you are going to get something really dynamic out of it, it's going to take more than a few minutes. But if you're doing like a quick little script or idea for YouTube or social media or something like that, then you can certainly do something in minutes. But if you want to get the most out of it, then it's going to take longer than that. But if you have an idea, maybe you've been working on some kind of a story for a while and you're looking for something that can really help bring your story to life, then you might want to consider something like Squibler. So let's go ahead and take a closer look here. We're going to sign up. And hey, what do we want to write today? Well, we got book, screenplay, script, short story, or I'm just testing Squibler out. I think in our case, we're going to go ahead and go with a screenplay. Generate full-length screenplay with AI, generate personalized outline with AI. So I think we want to go ahead and generate a full-length screenplay. And here we have our title. We have what the screenplay is going to be about. Approximate page count we've got from 30. Let's see. Number of pages, an estimate to help you gauge the approximate length of your manuscript. Since the content is generated AI, the final count may vary. So it starts at 30. Let's go ahead, and I think ours is going to be a bit longer than that, but it's actually a screenplay. So let's go with, we'll go with 50 pages. And we're going to put our title and our idea. Give me just a moment here. Okay, so we're going to go with the title Mag, and the screenplay is going to be about a time traveler from the future traveling back to Atlantis to uncover a secret spanning the ages that will determine the fate of humanity. And this is something that I have been playing around with. And if you want to go to Lectureloom AI Radio, you can see some of the fun stuff that I have created there for this idea. We're going to go ahead and use Squibler to put together a little bit of a screenplay for this. So let's go ahead and click Generate Your Screenplay, gathering information. And we'll just let this work here because this might take a moment. Okay, just writing our outline. Writing content. There we go. Your screenplay is ready. And we have our name of our screenplay written by yours truly. And right now we have the first couple scenes. And scene 1, Chrononauts Desperate Plea. So here we have, it's written out for us, and it just kind of tapers off here because we are going to need to sign up with Google if we want to continue. So let's go ahead and sign up with Google. And here we go. So in order to proceed, you are going to need to put in your credit card information. You can get the annual for $16 a month. You can get the monthly for $29 a month. And it also comes with a 3-day trial. So if you are interested in playing around with Squibler and you want to go ahead and try that out, then you can go ahead and come here and put in that information and get going. I'm going to click here where it says I want to continue with the limited plan. And we're just going to keep on going through this here. So it's going to ask us some more information. So let's see, getting into your writing flow with a live onboarding session. So that's kind of interesting. So you can actually hook up with somebody who works with Squibler to help you learn how to use the platform. So that's kind of neat. And here we can set a date. We can enter in our phone number. So that's something to take into consideration. But let's go ahead and just click that, skip that for now. And we have a few minutes here to play around with this. So generating our screenplay, you can close this window and keep using Squibler. Will notify you when your manuscript is ready. And it says here, now, is this how long to generate the screenplay, or is this how long we have to use the platform? I think that it's saying that it's going to take this long to generate the screenplay. So let's go ahead and click OK. Got it. And here we go. So that's processing. And okay, so here it shows that we're at 44%. Boom, there we go. We're going to go ahead and I'm just going to click there. Okay, so we have 8 scenes. Well, maybe we got more than that. So we've got all this. So very interesting. So in our story here, we have Anya, who is our main character. My main character's name is Mag, but I guess I didn't specify that. But we can fix that kind of stuff. So here we go. It says here character. Let's go ahead and click on that. Is that going to take us to our character? No. Let's see. I think it might be under elements. Here we go. So under elements, we can add an element. So there's nothing there yet. But if we come here to the plus sign, then we can create an element, and we are going to create a character. So Mag is our main character, and Mag is an amnesiac time traveler who shows up in Atlantis with her AI companion Sam, who is explaining who she is and why she is in Atlantis. So that gives you an idea of what I'm playing with over on my YouTube channel. And we can upload an image if we want. Just going to go ahead and leave that be. Go ahead and hit save. And that, now you can see here that we have 24 out of 15 files left. So we've already gone over that, it seems like it. But a few things to take a look at here. If you come here on the right hand side, you can see we've got 2 options. We've got the auto and we've got the guided. So if we put our cursor anywhere here, I think we got to start writing something. Let's see. Oh, and if we just, there we go. This lights up where it says write. So if we just click on that, then it's going to give us a little bit more that we can bring into our screenplay here. So you could see here on the right hand side, it's created that for us. And if we like what we see, then we can go ahead and hit insert, and then it'll bring that into our script. Let's see here. If we go to guided, then we can be a little bit more specific. We can tell the AI what we want to write about. So we can add our prompt. We can specify our elements. So in this case, if we wanted to bring in our character, we could do that. And we can change a few things here, the tone, the narrative perspective. And then again, if we want to start writing, we're going to have to put something in here. So let's see. Meg has amnesia, and Sam is explaining who she is. So let's just give that a try. Let's see what happens. So obviously, you know, Squibler really kind of wrote all of this for us. So we're really going to have to kind of go through and, you know, we could do some editing and stuff to kind of bring everything into what we want it to be. But, you know, we're just kind of using the test here, and this is just to kind of give you an idea of how this works. So here we go. So this is kind of cool. And if we like what we see, then we can go ahead and click insert. Let's try that. Where did that go? Okay, so here we go. So that brought this in, and it's in blue here now. So if we wanted to replace what is here, then we can do that. And then we can use either auto or guided and just kind of go from there. But that gives you an idea of what Squibler is all about. That will at least get you started. And that's all there is to it. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment and like and subscribe. And don't forget to set your notifications for more helpful tips. Also, if you take a look in the description, you'll find a link to our link tree. There you'll find our socials and our top AI recommendations. Click on any of those links to get started. You'd be helping us out as well, and we would greatly appreciate it.